He is still a duke. He is still the Duke of York. He hasn't actually lost that title. It's simply been parked, put into abeyance. And there is a growing clamour, I'm sure you'll be aware of it, that since that was announced on Friday, a growing clamour that actually that's not enough, that this needs to come before Parliament, which is the only organisation, the only body that could actually strip him of the title. And it would have to be referred to Parliament by the King. Now, the speculation is that the King didn't want to do that because he didn't want to waste parliamentary time. But it's emerged, now that this is being examined, that it wouldn't take much time at all, just a couple of hours. If it did come before Parliament, would you welcome it?
These are matters for the royal family, and you'll appreciate there are limits in what I can say, because these are matters the royal family would have to set out. It's not the business of government to routinely involve ourselves in matters concerning the royal family. That's the way it's always been. The royal family don't involve themselves in politics, and therefore the government we don't involve ourselves in the role that the royal family carries out on behalf of our nation. So we'd have to be guided by the royal family in any further decisions in this area.
You say it's matters for the royal family, but, you know, let's not forget that the royal family are funded by the taxpayer, aren't they? And there are lots of people saying that this situation is a stain on Britain right now and that more action should be taken.
As I say, we would have to be guided by the royal family on all of this. We do support the statement that the royal family issued, that those titles are no longer being used, but anything further we would need to hear from them. It's not for government.
That's the question, and I don't think it's a difficult one, really, just to simply say to you that if you were guided by the royal family, i.e. the King, and this were to be laid before Parliament, would you be comfortable, would you welcome the opportunity to strip Andrew formally, properly, of his title as Duke?
I mean, you're inviting me to comment on a hypothetical that hasn't happened, so you'll forgive me. I'm not going to do that. All I can say is that we'll be guided by the royal family in the approach that they're taking. That's been the long-standing way that things have been done in this country.